I am alive. Oh, yay. One more day. Well, tomorrow's one more day of last day of 2025. But this is the eve to the eve. Because tomorrow I'm not sure what is going on. Obviously, I may go to a friend's house, but we'll see. But nothing, not going anywhere crazy. Haven't done anything like that in a long time. So, anyways, I hope everybody's doing well. If you have time off, or if you're getting off work, or I am having a chronic ale, which is an amber ale from Pizza Port. So it was on sale. So from the local supermarket. So, and I have my brown ale going. I brewed it Friday. It's still kind of chugging on a little bit. It's slowing down. So hopefully, and I have an apple cider that I need to take a look at. So, anyways, I'll get to that. Friday? Yeah, Friday's gonna be a possible busy day. So I wonder why. If you have notifications on, you should know why. Anyways, yeah, so I have to check to see where that apple cider's at. Might be for a friend's for their birthday party, so we shall see. We shall see. But anyways, I figure I fancy the beer. So, and if anybody's around, if not, just so. And then I'm sitting in my high chair, and that's yeah. It's supposed to be. It's weather's not too shabby here, but for tomorrow on until Sunday is going to be off and on rain. So, but yeah. So that's probably another reason why some of my friends were not really doing too thing crazy for New Year's. If it is raining, it's like, so I may go to somebody's house, but I probably won't be. Usually, if I'm drinking in with the rain, if I'm driving, I won't be drinking. So, but we're not going anywhere. So, but I'm not going. Anyways, I'm not going to be drinking that evening. Afternoon, I have a couple. Depends how things are going. But I won't be doing any lives until Friday, at least. I might join other people's between now and then if they're doing anything, but I'm not having any schedule. I'm getting close on my hours. Oh, I got plenty of time because I don't do anything extended. I'm starting to get used to this. When I first had it the other day, I went, okay, because it was canned on the 8th of October. And so, anyways, I'll be right back. All right. I kind of had a quiet day today. There wasn't too much going on until But usually when I'm in here, things that needs to be done. But anyways, I went practiced some bowling because we were off for 2 weeks, so it was just practice. I was trying some things out, so I didn't really care about the score. So nothing to brag about. But yep. So and I was probably waiting to discuss that. Cheers. I know. Like I said, this is going to be a short one. Not going to be on here for too long. Until now. Uh-oh.
Hello.
Hello.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Get your arse off camera, please, Kitsko.
I was going to say, I've got the best view, huh? Hello, Ketsko.
Yeah, she's perfectly decent lap, and she decided to jump on
Not
the
going to be a short one, huh? Yeah, you're going to be here for a long
Hey!
time. You're going to be there for a long He's like, I gotta throw him in the basement for a little bit. He's
got the wrong jumper on, hasn't he? That's
I got the Kobe jersey on for you today, Kev.
The old one.
Well, it was like this, dude. I was I forgot I had this jersey, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I talked to Nikki, and I can't remember why I gave it to her. It was on a hanger. I was like, yo, nigga, give this. And I was like, I ain't seen that jersey in a minute. I love this jersey, dude. And I hate the fucking Lakers. I'm not a Lakers fan at all. You know me, dude.
Yeah.
I'm Cavs all day, right? I'm literally Cavs all day. But fucking Kobe, man. Fucking hell, right?
It's the wrong side of the island, isn't it, for you?
What's that, Disco?
Yeah, yes, it is.
It's the wrong side of the island.
Oh, island. I mean, it's an entire fucking tectonic plate, right? But yeah. He's 36. Kev's a quick 36-hour drive away from me.
Yeah. I mean, my American geography is not great, but I know the differences on the extremes.
Well, imagine fucking 8,000 Englands. That's America.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Yeah. I can go from north to south in England. I just California.
Well, let me ask you this, Kev. What's the most furthest east you've been?
Alabama.
You've been further than me?
Huntsville, Alabama.
Okay, I gotta see it.
So what's that like?
Maybe
Nashville.
Maybe Nashville. So it's probably not. Yeah, maybe.
Pretty close. You have not been. I look north. I look north from Alabama. I look north on the map. You have not been where I'm at, like northwise. Like if you're going that way east. If you're going that way east, like if you start in California, go east. You have not been this far. If Huntsville, Alabama is the farthest you've been that way.
Yeah. But yeah, the farthest north that's been is Fairbanks, Alaska. So a little bit higher than Cleveland.
Alaska's so nice. I like Alaska. Disco wouldn't know how to Alaska. He would have no clue, right? Dude, Alaska's fun, but it's so cold. Like it depends where you're there. It could be nice and warm.
I fancy a bit of that ice road trucking. I love driving, so I fancy a bit of that ice road trucking, like Fairbanks. Would be great.
Dude, the beers in Alaska are so good. The Alaska, I'm sure Sharky's had a couple. Alaska Great White Ale, I think it's called.
Yeah, I've had Alaskan beers, but not in Alaska.
Oh, that's good. Well, there's a company called the Alaska Brew Company.
Yeah, I've had their beers.
I know you've had it. You're a drinker. I know you've had it. Fucking hell, that Alaska White Ale. Oh, god damn, dude, that's good. That's a good beer, man.
Oh yeah,
fuck, that's so good, man.
The furthest north, south, east, or west I've been in America is Honolulu.
Well, okay, you've been to south than I have.
Well, Kev, have you ever been to Hawaii? You're in Hawaii? I haven't either. I haven't. Well, Disco, you ever been to the Virgin Islands? Either British or American?
Nah, sadly, that was the next itinerary, maybe. Like
beautiful, fucking hell, man!
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love that shit. You're gonna love the Virgin Islands.
I did briefly look at an itinerary that took me like out of Honolulu and like stopped through like Tonga and like Fiji and stuff like that, and maybe a few other islands, but it was just too complicated.
So what made you go to Hawaii?
The fact I didn't want to go to mainland America. Genuinely,
fuck those mountains and that goddamn desert and shit. We're going to fucking.
Well, no, as awesome as you guys are, it's all the other Americans with their guns and shit, and just terrible laws.
Well, dude, guns. I'm not gonna lie, Disco. I know Kev probably doesn't have this life because he's in a very blue state, but dude, once you hold the gun, I can't show it now because we're in a California stream, but dude, once you hold the gun, you go to the range, dude, it's inexplicable, man.
I'm down with that.
A lot of you guys a lot of you UK people, a lot of you guys in Scotland and Australia, New Zealand, shit, you guys don't like it. It's what the government tells you. Trust me when I tell you, dude. Once you get a hold of a gun, I only have two guns. I have the shotgun my dad gave me and a gun I bought, handgun I bought, probably about 11 years ago.
I've popped off a round or two here. I know what holding a gun is like and how good it is. The trouble is when it's in the hands of the wrong people. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Well,
the next guy's brand, but
well, that's the thing though. This goes that like, you're the wrong people are always gonna find a way to get a gun, right? They're always, like me personally, right? I'm damn near 50. And I'm probably the youngest guy in the stream. I know Shark is like 52. I know you're like 58, some shit. Whatever. But regardless, I know I'm the youngest guy in the stream, and I know I have the most guns on every stream because I know the laws in California. I know the laws in
only just, Jerry. Only just.
I mean, maybe it's because I was in the service too, but like, once you aim and pull a full automatic gun, dude, you're never gonna be on the anti-gun side again. Dude. You just love the guns. Yeah, that's it.
No, but
guns are cool. Guns. I mean, and we can be historical as we want. You can go back, 200 years, 100 years, 50 years, 1,000 years. The person or the entity who has the most firepower is always going to win the war every time historically. Look back. True. It's a shitty thing to say, but you look back historically, that's what happens. People who have the biggest guns win the war, right?
But if I want to fire guns, I just go to the Czech Republic where they have got ranges, but none of the people outside are allowed to shoot the bloody things. So it's like it's controlled, and it's like it has to be a controlled thing, really, doesn't it? Because I mean, you're grand, you know not to shoot people, but it's all the people that don't know not to shoot people who have access to guns that is the problem.
That's true. Well, I mean, you still have to shoot guns. Well, I mean,
Anyway.
it's like this dude. It's like this dude. Disco. I mean, we're only as good as the people in the country, right?
Yeah.
Like, would you agree that like England and the UK is only as good as the citizenry, right? Like
only as good as the lowest common denominator. If the British citizens were good, we're not good, and they're all about bullshit, the country would implode. Same thing with the United States. You know what I mean? Like the United States is over here. We got the Constitution. The Constitution is the backbone of America. The entire backbone. It's what we base ourselves on. Like it's like the Bible of the United States. The Constitution
and people who
can be
don't
changed.
agree that the Constitution is not the Bible of the United States, that they're really not Americans, because that's a beautiful document, Disco.
The Constitution is not set in stone, though. It can be changed.
God, the Constitution
it is flexible.
Beautiful. The right to bear arms shall not be infringed. That's such a poetic, beautiful line, right?
I think Joey's still
like a lot of people, Shark knows what he knows, but like a lot of the people don't realize the poeticism of that line. The right to bear arms shall not be infringed. That means that the government cannot say shit about
give all the bears arms.
Yeah, that you have at your house, right?
They're angry and dangerous enough as it is. Those bears don't need fucking guns, man.
It's beautiful, beautiful line.
But also, why is there no line in the Constitution that you have the constitutional right not to be a cunt and not to shoot people?
Well, back then, that word cunt was not considered politically incorrect or whatever.
Anyway, the question was, why did I go to Hawaii and not mainland America? And that was because I wanted to go to Canada.
Okay.
And I found a better route through Canada from Vancouver to Hawaii to go to New Zealand. And 24 years ago, I had a round the world ticket to go from New Zealand to home via New York, and a little bit of kerfuffle happened in New York in September of that year, and I changed my ticket and didn't go. So I ended up spending more time in New Zealand, which was great because I fucking love New Zealand.
Oh yeah.
So on my second go round,
on
my second go round, I decided not to go to mainland, but I really wanted to go Hawaii because I was going New Zealand, Hawaii, LA, or San Francisco. I'm not sure. I wanted to go San Francisco, but on the way back, on the second time, I went the other way round, and I went via Canada. To get there. Yeah, it was a good trip. And at some point, I would like to go definitely to LA, definitely San Francisco, probably New York, and a whole bunch of other stuff as well. It's just time.
You said New York, San Francisco, LA as well. That's a fucking 3-week trip right there.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it depends what you want to see though. Like I'm in Cleveland, so like I'm like 6 hours, 5 hours that way Chicago, 8 hours that way is New York, 9 hours that way is Atlanta, that kind of thing. 3 hours that way, 2.5 hours that way is Detroit. I mean, it just depends what you want. Like, I mean, New York, you gotta. I mean, if you like America, you got to see New York at one point. It's a good spot.
That coast could be a 3 week trip in itself, couldn't it? That could be 3 weeks up that coast.
LA is cool too. LA is cool too, but like LA is one of those places. Like it's so spread out. Like you could. Yeah, it really is. Like if you're from a foreign country, you come to the States, New York's probably your best bet. It really is. It's a good spot. There's so much to see.
Yeah, the most stuff you hear about LA is like, well, it's not really in LA. It's out. We are this way. I mean, it's like Joey saying, it's so spread out. So it takes time. You can't.
Well,
public transportation, but it's
right. I've been to Southern California 4 times. And I still barely seen any of it. I mean, it's so. I mean, it just depends what you want to see. Like, if you want to see like the the stars and Hollywood and Beverly Hills and all that, that's still a week though. It really is. Like, even if you hang out in the fucking cafes in Beverly Hills and just chill,
yeah,
and wait for celebs, that's still, you're not gonna get enough in one day. You're gonna need a week. You really will.
Yeah.
Shark will tell you, Kev will tell you.
Sure.
Like, it's probably been a minute since Kev been to Beverly Hills, but like, if Kev went to Beverly Hills right now and just chilled and hung out, dude, there's so many people walking around, so many celebs walking around, and this and that. And dude,
you want to see Beverly Hills? Okay, I'll show you Beverly Hills because I'm right there. I live in Beverly Hills. I didn't tell anybody. Just kidding.
And then I was in this movie. It was called Apocalypse Now, and I shot all these Vietnamese guys.
Yeah. Well, even New York, you can't see it all in a week. So I have family that've been there. I mean, they've been there twice, and they still haven't seen everything in New York.
I've been to New York probably, probably half a dozen times, I would say. Well, I was for a little bit. I was there in New Jersey, which is right next to New York. I was stationed there when I was in the service. That was in 08. And we went up to the Empire State Building. We saw that. Every time I go to New York, I gotta see the Empire State Building. It's a beautiful building. Fucking hell. The Empire State Building, and I hate to say this as a Clevelander, because I've worked in Terminal Tower, and I've worked in the Key Tower, and I've been to the Sears Tower in Chicago. I've been all around. Granted, I haven't been to the fucking Dubai and all the towers over there, but man, the Sears Tower is this is Sears Tower? No, Empire State Building. Empire State Building is such a beautiful building. Yeah, it might be my favorite building in the entire world. God, it's beautiful, right? Fuck, what a nice looking building. And that tower, the way they got an observation deck, Disco, like 100 and some feet or whatever, 100 some stories up. Fuck, you just go out there and just walk around the entire observation deck. Well, if you've ever seen the movie Sleepless in Seattle, and that's a really weird movie to see, but in that movie they show the Empire State Building, and it's weird because like Seattle's like 36 hours that way, and New York is like 8 hours that way. How big the States is, but fucking hell, Empire State Building, beautiful building, man.
No, it's a long list of places I want to go. I think if I did it again, I'd probably still go into Toronto and come down through Niagara and come down that way and come down the coast.
I love that. Sharky, have you ever been to Niagara Falls?
No.
Dude, really? Well, what's the longest falls?
I haven't been to the Northeast.
You got to come up here, dude. We'll hook it up, man. We'll take you to the range because I know you Californians don't get access to the guns, dude. We'll take you to the range. We'll fucking get you out there, smoke some weed. Well, you got weed out there too, but fucking hell, dude, it's great up here, man. Ohio's a great state.
I can smell it from here.
Oh, dude, because like I mean, right across the lake is Canada. You go that way, it's Detroit. You go that way, it's fucking Buffalo. And Niagara Falls that way. Fucking, it's awesome over here, man. I love Ohio. It's a great spot.
I stood at that bridge and contemplated working out how to cross just to go over to the American side, just up in to mainland America. But I'm sure there was like lots of like issues, and I just couldn't be bothered in the end. If I stand and look at it, I can just see America, you know.
That bridge over in Niagara Falls, I think it's called Rainbow Bridge or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a nice bridge. Yeah. Oh, the entire Buffalo itself, the whole region, not just Niagara Falls, just Buffalo. Beautiful bridge. If you're into bridges, nice area. Fucking hell.
We got good bridges at the West Coast. We got Golden Gate.
Oh, dude. Oh, yeah. Oh, 100%. Well, that's how far are you from Golden Gate and Oakland, Alameda Bridge and all that? It's like 8 hours.
Probably I drove 6 hours.
Okay. The Golden Gate Bridge and all them bridges over the Bay Area. Oh, beautiful. It's been a minute. It's probably it was 2001.
It's been a minute. I've been through San Francisco. Yeah,
2001 or so when I was over there. But fucking hell, it's a great bridge. That's a beautiful area.
Yeah,
fuck.
There's a lot of good bridges around. In Arizona, we have the London Bridge.
Yeah, they do. Like Evanston, they bought the.
Not the London Bridge,
Arizona is so well. When was the last time I was in Arizona, Kev? That's a great state too, man. Fuck.
Oh yeah. Oh god, that's been a minute too since I've been there.
What's the myth about that London Bridge from the American side? Because we were always told it was they meant to buy Tower Bridge, but they called it London Bridge, so they got actual London Bridge, not like the big Bastille.
Oh yeah,
Tower Bridge.
it's probably about the same story.
Yeah.
Yeah, it basically wasn't the bridge that they wanted, but they sell those.
But then I've heard other myths that wasn't true. They generally wanted London Bridge because they could say they had London Bridge.
Well, yeah, they got conned into, and especially when they took it brick by brick over here.
Yeah.
Kind of like, wait a minute, this is not the right bridge. So,
Lake Havasu. I never been to Lake Havasu. I lived in Arizona for like 10 months. I never went to Lake Havasu.
Oh yeah, that is a party town.
Well, I mean, all of Arizona is a great area. I mean, it's a great state. Well, maybe I'm from Ohio, so maybe every state seems awesome, but fucking hell, Arizona is a great fucking party state.
Oh yeah, well, there's certain areas in Arizona. Yeah, the northern half is. I love the northern.
Oh well, dude, I mean,
Arizona.
The Grand Canyon. I mean, Jesus Christ, fuck, you can't describe that.
Well, Sedona.
We could tell Disco all day about the Grand Canyon. He would never grasp it. You gotta see it to go there, man.
Oh yeah,
so
yeah.
I mean, it's like Stonehenge on steroids, and then the steroids took some fucking acid, and the acid smoked some weed, and then they went out and partied. That's what Stonehenge is like to a fucking Brit, man. Dude, Stonehenge is, or not Stonehenge, Grand Canyon. Fuck, it's great.
Yeah, I've seen the photos
Hey,
of Grand Canyon. Yeah, how many people have gone
Mark,
there.
what's up, buddy? We're talking about the
Hey.
Grand Canyon. What's going on, brother?
Yeah,
Nice to have
it's one of those.
Let's have some British backup in the comments.
But yeah, no, it's one of those that you see pictures until you get there, and all of a sudden it's just like boom, it's there, like kind of thing. It's so interesting. Then all of a sudden you go up to the edge, and you're just like, wow, it's way bigger than you think it is.
Right. Well, I mean, you see it. You see the Grand Canyon in pictures, right? And then you just drive up. Well, I mean, it depends where you drive up from. If you start in Phoenix, Arizona, the best bet for the Grand Canyon, in my opinion, this is the way I look at it. Just because I spent time in Phoenix, but if you start in Phoenix and drive north, start in Phoenix and just start driving north, and you go up through all Sedona, you'll start getting higher and higher and higher in the elevation. Oh, it's so beautiful, man! Fuck, it's a great spot.
Yeah,
Angie's in the house. Oh, Angie, I like Angie.
Oh, yeah,
Angie's a lucky girl, right? Fuck, Angie got some nice titties. I'm sorry, Angie, if I talk about your titties. You got some nice ones.
I've been Angie on the stream for a while, man.
She was on the other day. She's got her boyfriend. I think his name is James. He moved in, and then I don't know exactly how life goes, but they seem to be having a good time. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Cheers to that, Angie. Fair play. If you're doing all right, you're doing all right.
Right. Hell yeah, man. It's it's like this, Disco. You gotta have fun, right? You gotta smoke some weed, drink some beers, eat some edibles, fucking if there's
whatever your vice is.
Yes. Fuck yeah, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Shit.
Yeah, man. Whatever your vice is, I'm too busy drinking for smoking. But yeah, it's fine, man. It's cool. Whatever. Doesn't sound too healthy, man. You should go back to that, Jerry.
Moving.
Sucked in too much air.
Yeah.
Right.
You don't see me
right
talking
along.
Yeah, and now like Mark said, now he's dying.
Well, I think we all are, but some of us are doing a bit quicker.
Oh well, yeah. The day you're born, the clock's ticking.
Right.
That's a famous line in the song, isn't it? We're dying since the day we were born. Go on, name that song.
Oh.
Can't think who that is, but that's definitely a song lyric.
That's good, Angie. Glad. Way to go.
Good on you.
There's
And
patience.
She's trying to sell her house. She wants to move.
No. She can't leave because of the ghost. There's
Well, I mean, she can sell the house and then move another. She has the next house. I'm not 100% sure exactly how it's going, but like as soon as she sells this house, I think she has a spot on reserve that she's gonna get in her James movie. It's like because like she's in like a whatchamacallit area. Not like it's like you can't do nothing there, right? There's nothing there. But if she sells that house, she can move to the other house.
That's in Arizona. No.
It's all. I want to say it's all in
Ohio?
No. All her shit's in Maryland. Angie's in Maryland.
Oh, I know.
Queen.
It had nothing
Queen
to do
Mary,
with Ohio.
for those of you British people, Queen Mary's Land, Maryland.
Here's a fun fact for you. Maryland is the only US state that shares its name with a British railway station,
Okay.
Oh, wow.
or vice versa.
Yeah.
When
Any
I
British railway
was at that my favorite transit station in the UK is the Princess Roseboro station. You may be asking yourself, why the fuck would some obscure rail station be your favorite? Well, there was this old cute disco. They were the most adorable British. They had been. This is 2022.
I know Princess Risborough. It's literally up the end of the line from like my local station.
The cutest old couple was there, and they were just little. I mean, they might even be dead by now because they had been into their late 80s or 90s. But my goodness, they were just sitting down there, and they were all dressed up, and I have no idea what they're going. But man, it was just fun to see that cute ass old couple. They had to be at least in their 80s, probably maybe in their 90s. Hell, they may even still be alive today, but my goodness, it was awesome seeing some people that old still, doing the old people thing and love and shit. That was awesome, man. I like this shit.
It's a random reason to like a random station, but as good as any, to be fair.
Right. Yeah. That's why I'm not gonna sit here and say that station was any better than any other station I ever saw in my time. Literally, it's just a random rail station, but that's how it is, right? You see a rail station, you see the shit that pops off of that station, you're gonna like that station, right?
I thought you was gonna say because of like the old preserved steam train that came in like next door on the old like railway line, but yeah, some old preserved couple, why not?
Right. Well, down here in Cleveland, we got this. There's this Cuyahoga Valley National Railway, I think it's called. But there's this movie called what the fuck is the movie called? It's a Christmas movie, but they run the train based on the movie. Like they run the train down the tracks, and they get all the people who volunteer for the train station. Everybody gets up in pajamas and shit. It's a Christmas movie. I can't remember the name of it. But it's a nice time, man. Everybody gets up in pajamas and it's old steam train and shit, and they all rolled on the thing, and it's cool, man. You get, I mean, it books up like advanced, like so far advanced, like it'll book up like if it opens in January or June or some shit, it'll fucking book right away.
Yeah.
What was the name of that fucking movie? Damn it, Polar Express. That was it. Polar Express was the name of it.
Yeah.
They have the Polar Express train, and all the people in the train, right, Kev, they all dress in like period clothing, and it's awesome for the kids, man. The kids like it. Well, I mean, some adults like it, but it depends on the kids.
Yeah. So yeah, but hey, it's random to hear Princess Risborough, man. It's funny.
Yeah. Right.
Random facts.
Kev, when was the last time you left? Kev, let me ask you something, buddy. When was the last time you left the United States?
Oh, geez. I went to Canada.
You were probably
that had to be mid-90s.
So you haven't left the States in 30 years, bro?
Just about, yeah.
Jeez,
California
man.
got so much to do here.
Well, I mean, I know there's a lot of shit to do in California, but dude, you can go over and see disco. You could fly to LA, or not LA. You can fly to London.
Oh, yeah, I can fly to LA, yeah. I can fly. I can fly to LA, no problem. My car.
3 more beers to be in LA in 2 minutes, right?
Yeah, no worries. Hey, I can fly.
But yeah, dude, you got to get to in disco. A lot of people, before I went to London, right? They were like, London's this and that. You be careful. London was so. I love London. It was so awesome, man. It was a great. Why? I mean, maybe it's just everybody gets all paranoid, but it's like that in Cleveland too. Though, like people are like, don't go to downtown Cleveland. You get it, dude. It's nothing. Like what are these people afraid of, man? I don't get it. They just need to enjoy shit.
You just have to know what you're doing and where you're going. I mean, just plan ahead, and you'll be fine. I've been in cities. I'm going like, oh, I shouldn't be here, and I just keep going. It's like I took this stuff. Don't cause a scene. Keep moving. There's some parts of LA going, I'm not going to get in that area. So, I mean, all big cities have that. So it's not.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Literally every city in the entire world has a bad area. And just avoid that area and move around.
As long as you can,
Yeah. If you do your research, I mean, you'll be fine. And just don't be by yourself. That's the real thing. Just don't go by an area by yourself. Don't be a target.
Well, it also helps to be a nice tall guy.
You got any plans for next year, Joe? Are you coming back, or are you going elsewhere, or you got any trips planned?
I'm trying to hold on.
I got a good time. Good question. Good timing there, Disco. Good timing.
That must be some good shit, man.
I'm probably gonna come back there next year. I don't know yet. Where Disco? Where are you at? You like north, south? Where you at?
So I'm literally like several miles from Heathrow. But when you come in the other day, like last time, I was like working, so I couldn't do anything. But I'm in Heathrow side of London.
Okay, so you're right by London. All right, well,
yeah.
Well, let me ask you this: do you have a car?
No.
All right, so we'll have to rent a car. Come pick you up.
Yeah. Well, I might be able to sort something out next year, but this year was a little bit difficult. Yeah, but
there's no reason to have you guys to have a car. You just, I mean, everything's so.
Yeah, I can sort something
out. Or a bicycle. I mean.
Well, the thing is, a car's no use at Heathrow because you like getting into Heathrow is a pain in the ass. You might as well just get on the transit. It's literally quicker than fucking around. But the transit is pretty good at Heathrow, to be fair.
Well, dude, I'm not gonna lie, Disco. The trains, the entire London Underground, everything, all that, so easy.
Yeah.
Once you realize all you gotta do is take your credit card up, put up the thing. Fuck, it's so easy.
Yeah.
I was very impressed by the London. Like it was so easy to get around. Like wherever you need to go, but it's boom, boom, boom. Yeah. All you gotta do is wherever you're going, type in the thing to your phone, and you just get the fucking directions. Boom, boom. Princess Roseburg. Piccadilly line goes this way. Get off the train. You just walk up the steps, go down. Boom. It's so easy. It's great. I wish we had something like that.
It's outside of London. Getting out of London, you kind of need a car to get anywhere pretty quick. But...
Oh, for sure. Yeah, once you're they get those. What is it, the ozone tax or whatever? Once you get in the city, it's fucking. They start taxing you. They're like stamp. Yeah, right. So just park and then just kick it. But it's once you're in the city, London's a great. I mean, it's what it is. It's depends on your outlook in life. I mean, I've never had a bad time in England. I haven't. I suppose you could. It just depends where you're going. It's a nice area. I don't know.
If I were to go, but like you did, Joy, like you go there, you're gonna want to go see more of the people than all the sights and kind of thing.
Oh yeah. Well, you gotta make friends. You gotta go over. If you're gonna go over to England, to the UK, to the Britain, you gotta make sure you have some friends with you. I would say, have some people meet up with you. It's like this, Kev. It's like this too. It's imagine when you go to, if you do go to London at some point, or England or whatever, UK, make sure that you're by some people, because like if not, you're gonna be lonely. I mean, it's not easy to get to London. Like once you're in London, it's easy, right? Whatever, just put the card up. But to get to there, it's not easy. It's really not. I mean, it's like when you're up here, like getting to New York. Like imagine you're from Cleveland, Chicago, Brooklyn, wherever you get in New York, it's not easy to get into the city itself. But once you're into the city, it's fucking whatever. It's easy to get around, but fucking hell.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, that is true. Joy will take you, Angie.
We'll get your passport, Angie. Don't worry about it.
See, last time I was out of the country, I didn't need a passport. Now you do.
Oh yeah, if you want to go, if you want to go to fucking Mexico, you do.
Well, I don't think Canada. Oh, yeah, Mexico. I've been to Mexico. I don't. There's nothing there. I mean, of course, we're at Tijuana and all that. It's like okay, that's like the bad part of Mexico. I mean, there's so.
I've never been to Tijuana. I've been to.
You never been to TJ? Oh,
I went to Nuevo Laredo back in 2004, and that was the donkey show trip. Yeah, we're not gonna get into that on your channel unless you want to get blocked. But fucking hell, that was a unique time. I'll say that. That was a crazy time down there in Nuevo Laredo, man. Fuck. Well, I mean, let me describe, because I know some of your viewers, Kevin, may want to hear about this. I'll omit the donkey show part, but like, so when you walk into this is 03, they closed it down now. You can't go down there now. Like the entire fucking village is shut down. Laredo is like in South Texas, and like they blocked the border off. You can't go down there to Nuevo Laredo in Mexico now. But back in 03 or 04, whatever the fuck it was, we go down there, right? Mm-hmm. We got a hotel in Laredo, and we just took back then it was a cab. They didn't have Uber back then. It was a cab, and we drove across the border, and you get off to the thing. They drive you off in this front of this place, right? And it looks like one of those old West. Have you ever seen the Oregon Trail? The best way I could describe it is if you ever seen the Oregon Trail and you go into one of those towns, those villages, you go in there, they metal detect you, make sure you got no guns or whatever. You walk in, you sit down in the first bar, and it's like you sit down and all the whores come out. I hate to use the word, but they are whores. I mean, they sex for money, and they come out. Literally, the first bar, there's like an entrance in the first bar, and then you go out into the wilderness, right? So when you walk in the first bar, it's like whatever. The whores come out, they try to get with you, whatever. And you be like, whatever. Bye. You just walk out the bar, and then when you walk out, it's the Wild West. It was me, Johnny, Justin, and a couple other guys, probably about 4 or 5 of us from the Guard. We were down there for a school for the Air Force, and we walked out after we get into the thing, walked out the first bar, and we walked out into the area. We were just standing there, and they accost you, bro. They're like, "Come here, amigo." Dude, it was mind-boggling. Like we were just standing there. Like literally, Kev, 10 guys came out and just like, come over here, amigo, come on, just trying to bring you to their thing. We just looked up. We literally, there was like 5, 6 of us. Looked up there and started laughing because it was so fucking funny. And then we had the donkey show part. I'll omit that part. And then we went to the other part after the donkey show, and I was sitting there, and I just wanted to see these broads' titties, right, Kev? And I was like, whatever. And there was a language barrier. You know how it is. It's in Mexico. And she was like, DS is 10. And pretty much she was like literally willing to lay down and spread her legs for $10. I was like, yeah, I'm cool. It's like I'm okay with that, man. It's I just wanted to see your titties. I'm not trying to fuck you. And it's and after that we just went back got the cab back to and went back to the base. But yeah, dude, Mexico is a fucking different world, bro. It's so ridiculous, man. Yeah. It's so out there. I need to get some of the buddies I was in the garden with, and they're all still around. I need to bring them all over here to the studio and fucking have a donkey show. Be like, yo, how much was that gross? It was so bad, man. Fuck.
Oh yeah. Well, I got my dad told me a story once. I'm going, which I can't say here, but like, oh.
It's bad, man. It's bad. Mexico is a crazy place to go.
Well, like I said, my dad was in Korea, and it was the same thing.
Oh well, dude, I was in Korea for a little bit. I wasn't there when your dad was there, obviously, 50 years prior. But yeah, Korea, they would say that. We're not going to go there. We're
moving on.
I haven't got any such stories.
Right? Fucking hell. Just imagine you put your dick through a fence and get your dick stuck for a quarter. That's Korea and Somalia and all those other countries. It is what it is. But,
I believe my granddad got kicked out of Alexandria in Greece during the war, but I've not gotten to the bottom of that story yet.
Yeah.
Well, it's wild this going, Kev, because like we're at the Second World War, right? All those guys are like, if they're not dead, they're damn near ready to die, and that's a lot of history and stories just going on, right? Fuck,
that's
like Kevin's dad. I bet you he knows some people, or maybe they're not even around anymore. But Kevin's dad would remember some people who were around during that time and shit like that. And that's a whole that entire, like if you were in the States or even in the UK and you graduate high school from like 1940 to 1950, dude, fuck, imagine graduating high school in London in 1943 or, and even in the States in 1942 or, some shit like that. That's crazy to think about, right? You're going, they said 80% of the people who graduated high school in 1943 went right to the war. That's crazy to think about, right? You don't get a choice. Yeah. When you're born, here you go. You're going to fucking Italy. You're going to, Australia, whatever.
Well, it was even worse for Vietnam.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it was, Vietnam fucking, they would have legit on the TV. They'd be like, all right, here's the draft lottery. Numbers. Well, pull your numbers. If your birthday gets picked, you're going to war. Oh, yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Well, a lot of those said the World War II combat soldier in Vietnam was 19, which we have a famous song here about that. I don't know if that really cost the war.
Oh, yeah. 19. I know exactly the song you're talking about, this guy. That's a great song.
Full Hardcastle.
Fuck. Well, we learned. I mean, you learned from the previous wars. You learned from that shit like that. It's like Vietnam was a fuck. We gotta be real. Vietnam was a fuck. It was a bullshit war. It was. I mean, and I'll be real. Like I was in the Iraq War. It was a bullshit war too. We should have been there. Shouldn't it? It is what it is. But as troops, as soldiers, as people who are in the military, you're gonna do what the orders are. What am I now? My guy tells me, my commander tells me, go to Iraq. Yeah, I'm going to go to Iraq. Yeah. What the fuck am I going to do?
Yeah.
Don't wait, Mark. Don't wait. Don't worry, brother. I mean, I'm 49 now. I'm the youngest guy in the stream, believe it or not. I know that for a fact.
Only just.
I know that for a fact. I'm the youngest guy in the stream. But that being said, I'm not 50 yet. And in the year 2066, I know for a fact Disco and Kev are both going to be around in the year 2066. And the year 2066 is going to be the 1000th anniversary of the Battle of Hastings. Speaking of the Battle of Hastings, welcome bitch ass Chatty over the show.
What's up, dude? What the fuck, man? I hope you're well, Joey. Happy New Year, buddy. Happy New Year, everybody.
Chatty.
So the old year, not new yet.
It's the old year. That's why I'm drinking this old beer.
And get the winter.
That's all you can afford is old beer. Well,
it's the same price as every other craft beer.
I've seen your pay stubs, Chatty. That's all you can afford is the old beer.
Dude, my pay stubs are so dusty right now.
Hey, you should join the service when you have the chance, bro. Fuck.
Hey, Mark, I'm older than you, so you're not an old fossil. This is an old fossil, not an old fossil. So,
yep.
Mark, you're old as fuck, bro. You old bastard.
Yeah.
53
Well,
is not old, buddy. Come on.
But Mark, are you that old because you live in Leeds? Is that because you're so north?
It does age you quite a bit living in Leeds, that's for sure. Yeah.
Hey, I've been to Leeds, and you're not wrong.
That where they send the old people to?
I
Tell you
know.
what,
I'm going to start a fire. I was watching Arsenal with my neighbor.
I will.
4-1 over Villa.
Well, we all have our cross to bear being an Arsenal fan, but I will say, as much as taking Mickey out of Leeds, sitting in the away end at Leeds Ellen Road Stadium when you got 30,000 Yorkshire people singing, marching on together in unison is fucking frightening. So fair play
I
to them.
can imagine. Like that's the thing. Like I love to go to a football match out there because it would just be like I would just be dressed like this, nonchalant, watching the game. Okay, they scored, whatever. I'm just there, nonchalant as Americans, just to experience it. The chants, the atmosphere, everything would just be so amazing. Joey, it would make American football look like preschool.
You don't get that at Arsenal, trust me.
Well, you got to find Cheddar, you have to find like when I was in Tottenham Stadium there.
It's a good stadium, not a good team.
It's a fun stadium, but like over there when you're watching a football game, it's not a lot of Browns. The teams were playing with the Browns and Vikings, right? And there wasn't a lot of Browns and Vikings fans. There was a lot of people who just liked NFL football. So it's like
there was
the crowd itself, it was dead. It was like,
well, it's just a curiosity to kind of watch this new sport,
step away from the cliff,
unfamiliar sport to them. So it's mostly unfamiliar sport. Like, let's check this out. I took a hike last week. I'm taking a hike on Saturday. I can't wait. I love taking hikes. I'll be taking a hike in Arizona next month too. I can't wait for that.
I heard a lot of people tell you to take a hike. That's just what I heard.
And I look at them go, and I just say, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice.
So you want to go with me?
A little bit, Miss Brown on that one. Like, nice. Okay.
That's it. Quits.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Heck yeah, Angie, go do it. Do it. Don't just think about it. Just do it. Something I learned from my favorite YouTuber, unfortunately passed about a week ago. Is just do it. That was his drive. That was his thing. He'd tell everyone, just do it.
Yeah.
Well, don't listen to anybody who doesn't fucking know what they're doing. Just do what you want to do on YouTube. Right?
I mean, that's why I started vlogging, was because of that guy. When I found out he passed away, it was just a gut hit. He's only 51. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, shit happens. You gotta take care of your health.
That's life. Life, you signed the contract at birth of one day you're going to pass. You don't know when.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of last day of the year, is it tomorrow the last day for the death poll, whatever?
Yeah, the tomorrow, and then I'll do the next year death pool. I'm going to do it. I don't think we're going to do a money draft. I think we'll do a free draft. Just whoever wants to do it just can do it. Mm-hmm. And then we'll just what I would like to do, Kev, I'd like to get a bottle of like hot sauce, right? Like a death hot sauce, and that'd be a gift to whoever was a death pool.
You bought me one of those. I don't like that sauce, Joey.
All right, so Simo says, evening, gents.
Simo, how you doing, my man?
Busy day tomorrow.
Simo's being a bitch is what we're hearing. That's all I read.
That's what I hear from Simo, too. Yes, snake. I got it in there.
And no sharp weapons allowed in the stream.
Oh, dang
it. As if you were aware yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I still didn't see that part of it, bro. I didn't.
No sharp weapons allowed. Please check those.
All right, be right back. Take a leak.
All right. Two down, two to go. Just kidding. Weather good there, Shark? Do you get past the rain?
I haven't started yet.
Well, I mean, like you guys were getting like flooding rains and stuff. I know it was more like NorCal, but okay. It's like here, like everyone's like, "Oh my God, it's gonna snow!" And I wake up the next morning like it's a quarter of an inch. What the hell?
Yeah, I can't. I didn't start that mess.
Luck of the draw.
I just finished it.
It's like Alex the day after Christmas. Like you poor. Oh God.
Well, yeah, mine is. Not, I mean, gift wise, yeah, but it's just more like everybody's partied out because you got all the Christmas parties and it's like everything. You got New Year's and everything.
My brother will be 30 on the 4th of January.
Angie, you're first, Angie. Then I'm 2 days after that.
Yep.
So
my brother's the 4th, so there you go.
Yeah. So, but yeah, no, it's and as I said, it's one of those again. It's like we had something planned. That, we're gonna do this. All of a sudden, it's like nope, it's raining. I was like, so you can't do it. Goes outside. It's like no, I'm not.
She's still okay with that, Mark. It's fine. Jeez, Mark. Those between you and I.
Yeah.
And not a thick jacket either. He's northern, so it's just a thin jacket will do. Will cover it. Used to the cold weather.
Like me today, I went to the grocery store and people are like in their heavy jackets and stuff. I'm like walking the grocery store in a hoodie. Like, what? It's like 50 degrees. Like, this is beautiful.
I mean, I can't talk. I was proper laid up going out earlier. Do you know what I mean? But
whether I do it, yes, they are. Whether I do them live is the other question.
Mm-hmm.
That's not easy doing a brew day live. I mean,
yeah,
kind of thing. So that's definitely when you have to have somebody with you, and because there's obviously a lot of, but then again you get distracted, so it's like one of those like kind of thing. But
yeah,
actually,
well, you can do it live. It's just easier without a panel.
Oh yeah, well yeah, it was. I mean, I was able to keep things going without getting screwed up. But just when you're in that lull, and it's like no, because you don't know when the really chat because it's like okay, where it's like this is interesting, but then it gets now you're not doing anything. It's boring. You're waiting, that kind of thing. But as I usually did, I'm usually cleaning. Well, it was raining that day, so it was like I couldn't really clean. I was already soaking wet anyway.
Yeah, but yesterday I went to the brewer and I went there Sunday, and the brewer was there yesterday. I said, "Dude, I gotta talk to you." He's like, "What's going on?" I'm like, "Your beers, the flavors are off." He's like, "Are they?" And I said, "Well, especially this one."
We'll see you, Joey.
See you, Joey.
Bye,
Bye, Joey.
He's going to cough quietly.
I said, well, try the blonde ale. I said, it's gotten very gritty, grainy. And he tried, he was like, oh, what happened was their cooling went out. So it went from 38 degrees up to 53 degrees back down to 38.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, I said, none of the beer needs to be like dumped or anything. It's just the flavors are off in these batches. It's like nothing wrong with that. It happened.
Yeah, Joey, he probably going to that's I can think John's live if he's live.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, I hear you. Well, it's like kind of like I was telling Disco like, on his like I didn't do any of the best stuff, worst stuff. I just like, I mean, if you, I don't write them down, so I can't remember what I drink in January. I really loved until December. I'm like, oh, I can't remember, so kind of thing. So it's like, I mean, this was something absolutely, but then you would have seen it. So
I want to see Simo getting their brewing.
No, Simo did. He did the pinter once or twice, and it just his pinter is either effective or he did. I mean, kind of thing. And
well, I mean, like even stovetop.
Well, that's G. G's gonna go So
Yeah.
That's why I think yours.
Dude,
I think yours had a slight defect to it. And,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks, Simo. Dang it.
But yeah, I kind of hear you about that because it's like that's why I think a lot of people do dry January. They're just like they just need to like slow down, kind of thing.
I'm slowing
that's why
down.
a lot of people do the dryish.
I can't do dry January. I've got too many beers to get through. But,
oh yeah.
I'm
probably
going
going to
ish, but not full. Yeah.
I'm going to try to do not buy too many beers in January.
Well, that's what they all tell everybody. That's when you buy the beers.
I'll be going out of town next month, but it's just like in January, so it's like can't go full dry, but I'll go ish leading up to it, and then I guess on the 10th we're going to the National Western Stock Show.
Yeah,
which I'm excited for. So I'll showcase you guys what the stock show is all about. A lot of horses, cows, mutton busting, all that Western American redneck fun.
yeah, no, as I said, but the best of the worst are going like it's like. I mean, I could kind of remember what's kind of what happened. You kind of recap. Okay, I did this. I mean, blah blah blah, that kind of thing. I mean, just a recap of how the year went and.
Yeah.
That's probably I'll probably do tomorrow morning on my live. It's just a kind of a recap to say, hey, blah blah blah, this happened, blah blah blah. I mean, it's going to be short and sweet. Hopefully,
that's how it was on the Adventures of Chatter too. It was like 30 minutes in, 30 minutes out, done.
Yeah, but because everybody, I guess I can do the best of like beer reviews. That's the other thing too. Is like, okay, that's great. I mean, but this beer's great, but. Cisco can't get it. You probably really can't get it. I mean, it's like. I mean, it's fun to do it, but it's like you can't really sell. Mm-hmm. I mean, you don't really sell. You just kind of do your experiences, kind of thing. But
yeah.
So as I said, it just so those kind of things are kind of hard. And it's just one of those I wish. I mean, it'd be more fun that you have the outtakes kind of thing throughout the whole year. I mean, of course, you got to clip all that, and it was like, who has time?
Oh, my outtakes are always cut out and deleted. So I need to start saving them because some of them are really hilarious. I'm like,
I think that would be a good watch. So be all the outtakes and all the clips kind of thing. But as I said, it's just that time. Like with David Disco says, I got stuff I got on this computer going like I need to edit and put it out like it probably never happened. I'm gonna just sit there and oh yeah.
Most of my outtakes is just me going, oh for fuck's sake.
So you need to have a compilation of for fuck's sake, just for like 90 seconds long as a short.
That's true. Yeah.
Well, yeah, no, you get the outtakes of cats as cats go and.
There's one really good outtake from a video like last year now that I never actually got out, but it forms part of. I'm going to do a whole video. It's going to be a whole video of just everything that went wrong in that one fucking video, and then I've got all the outtakes to put in where it didn't work and I fell over and shit. But
yeah,
I have not got the video out yet.
Yeah, no, I agree with Simo.
Oh, that's the same with Mr. Beer. It's just so mass produced. You're going to get leaks. You're going to get issues. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why if I do it again, it'll be like 2.5 gallons. I'll just do everything. Excuse me, through a pot, through the buckets I still have, and the carboy. Just go straight from there to there to there.
Yeah. But yeah, no, as I said, with mine, I'm kind of planning my next year, kind of this night with beers I kind of want to brew, kind of thing. I mean, obviously it's subject to changes. There are some new ones I haven't brewed because I'm kind of thing. So I was like, I can do my small little batch. Then if I like it, I can say, hey, okay, I can make it big. So I'm kind of the little new ones, and there's real small batches. And ones I've done before are just where I just want more of. They're going to be the larger batches. So that's because obviously I mean, 8 liters. I mean, that's a lot. I mean, a lot of people I don't like they drink on one night. But anything, but I don't drink like that anymore. That's what happens when you get to be an old man. Oh, is that a good impression of you, Mark? But yeah, so it's even the brewing. I was contemplating cutting back a little bit, but I kind of I can just do smaller batches and kind of and stuff. So
1 to 2 gallons, yeah.
So I can go through those. So that's the other thing too is you got. I keep talking about is I need the timing of like okay I'm gonna blow this keg, then I can just go okay. I'm like doing a tap room, okay, just plug in the new keg and I'm going oh I'm out of beer, crap, I need a root beer. I'm like kind of like that's where I'm at right now. So which gives me time to go support other breweries kind of thing. So kind of stuff like that. Trying to keep not any more shutting down. So because I heard there was I heard a rumor of another one, but I'm not going to say who it is. But it's
at an interesting moment, my most recent hike, my friend and I, she went to like a brewery / coffee house, and we went there for coffee after our early hike. And we were looking at the beer prices, like this is like okay, the beers are now a tap house. They like changed everything. I'm like, you want $9 for a pint of that? And then yesterday I found out they shut down the evening after we left. I'm like, well, when you charge $9 for a beer that's not yours, yeah, you're not gonna last. Yeah. So they're shutting down faster than they're opening at the moment.
Well, I knew a brewery that basically they some reason they were not able to make beer. So what they did is they went and bought other kegs and called it their own, which is illegal. Kind of thing. And so, I mean,
my Rogue. I don't know if that's what happened to Rogue.
See you, Mark.
Just Mark.
Enjoy your beauty sleep.
Have a good night. See you next year. Have a happy New Year, Mark. If we don't see you tomorrow.
Yeah, have a good one, Mark. Cheers, mate.
Taking me off too. Just gonna,
Is that what happened with Rogue? Because theirs was like the closure was like that.
That
was on their behalf of saying, "Hey, we're in trouble financially. We're going to close before it becomes a bigger issue." I thought that's what happened with Rogue.
Yeah, that was Rogue. Yeah. Rogue and 21st Amendment.
I have a Dead Guy, a 12-ounce can of Dead Guy in my fridge. I need to review.
Rogue by name, Rogue by nature, by the sound of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they absolutely went that way.
we had one here to do that just the same. Apparently, just like so amount of debt and just sort of like right, we're going to close for a rebrand.
That's
liquidated. Like I went under and just supposedly coming back in the new year under a new name. I'm like, I don't think you're going to get a lot of popularity with that, you know.
Yeah, that's what Bodega is trying to pull. I'm like, no, you just recently went from Fiction Brewing, which was an amazing thing, which what they base all their beers off of, like titles or pieces of literature and stuff. And their Denver location closed, but they kept the location south of me open. And then my friend and I we were walking towards. I'm like,
yeah,
God, this seems so familiar, and I just don't know why. And we walked down, like, okay, this was Rogue, or this was Fiction. And then yesterday I found out they closed, like Saturday evening for good. I'm like,
maybe it's like prophetic because the one I'm talking about is Phantom, so it is literally now a Phantom brewery. It doesn't exist.
Yeah,
that's funny. But yeah, it sucks. But that's just the craft scene right now. Is I just think if they outprice themselves with the cost to the buyer, and buyers are like, well, forget it. I'm going to go start drinking, cheaper macro beer.
Yeah.
And then the breweries are now starting to see that effect. And that started about a year and a half ago. Like in the US, Sharky, like people went back to Miller, Coors, Bud. and occasionally bought the 6-pack of a craft beer or whatever, 12-pack of a craft beer. But it's just like, yeah, they'll take a little time, but it's going to catch up to these brewers. And the bubble's kind of bursted, I guess I can say. And now it's time to just kind of revamp and figure out how to keep them going.
Yeah. Well,
I think it's all about is saturation as well. There's so many doing the same thing.
Oh, yeah. Same here.
California, Colorado, England, yeah.
Yeah, we had that run. It was like literally every corner was like there was a new brewery popping up. I'm like, yeah, where is this gonna? And they keep coming. Like,
yeah, and that's just like how big can this balloon get before it just pops?
Yeah.
It's popped. I mean, Dry Dock is moving to Denver, and I found out why. And I'm pissed at my city for it. Dry Dock had been in my city for 20 years, and they wanted to go from just a full-on just a brewery. But they wanted to become like a brew pub. And the city said, you can't serve food. Sorry. So they're like, but this is, nope, you can't do it.
More taxes.
There's too many restaurants within the shopping center. You can't do it. So they're like, you know what? We're leaving. So the future brewery in that location will be, and I trust the people who are coming in to start it because they're at another brewery, which was pretty small but big, if that makes sense. And it's going to be German style beers. I'm like, yeah, that's sustainable right there. You do your Kolsch, your Pilsner, your Lager, this and that, your Dunkels, Pils, all that. I'm like, yep, let's go. I'm excited.
Yeah.
And it's just like, yeah, I'll get behind it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I just said it's just one of those. It's ebb and flow. It'll get bad. It'll come back, but I think each time. I don't know if it'll come back like it did in the early 2000s, but
the teens, yeah, like 10 years ago, it was just massive.
Yeah, early 2000. Yeah, but
that's the thing. Like, I told my neighbors, like, I don't know, because he was born in Germany. I'm like, this is what we'll do. We'll go right after they open. We'll try it. If we're just like, then let's go back like 3-4 months later and then try them again, because you have to get used to the equipment. You got to get used to this and that. Try to get the balance right. Like, let them try to figure that out between times, and then we'll see.
If you know what you're doing, it won't take you that long.
It should be right off the box. It should be right out of the box.
Your first couple batches, you might, but because I said I knew a brewery that took over another business, and they were probably within maybe 6 months, and they had it nailed, and they were they did better, way better in the prior brewery, and which was a good one. So I was like, it's like, man, if you had excellent brewers in the original guys, you probably would still be in business.
It's like the brewery I want to go to now, and I was talking to the head brewer, like, I know you guys had like temperature issues recently, but the beer flavors absolutely changed, especially in this beer. And he tasted like, yep. I said, please don't dump it. Just you gotta let people know, like, hey, this happened. If you still want it, get it. If not, we have 29 other beers. He's like, okay, yeah. He's like, no, I don't. He's like, I'm not gonna dump that keg. It's just like, that was affected by the temperature rise, then immediate drop again.
Yeah, I mean, depends how.
And they've been there for years. And when they first opened, they weren't bad. It was just their beers were thin in flavor. So I just did not go there for at least 2 years, and then I went back 2 years later. I'm like, they figured it out good. And ever since then, it's just been getting better and better and better. And they have this newer brewer. It's been there for about 3-4 years. It's just everything he puts out there is just gold. And like, you got this. I just want to let you know, because I know you're so anal about quality control. I just want to let you know this from a regular.
Yeah, well, Disco's going to do at Perryville is going to do a triple fermentation next year.
Yeah, I'll have a chat about that tomorrow in the meeting. But
anyway, what I was looking up was they do a regular fermentation. They added kind of like a candy sugar kind of thing. Then they added a little bit more yeast. So that fermentation kind of kicked up. But then, like I said, the third one was, they said, was a bottle which I said, well, that's not really a fermentation per se. I mean, technically it is.
Well, it's not a full fermentation, is it? I
Yeah,
suppose.
technically, I mean, you're not going to gain any. You might gain a half a point because me and Rob were talking about, so you might gain a half % of ABV on the ABV from that. I mean, it's like real small scale.
But presumably you gain a bit of flavor as well, like development or.
Yeah, but as I said, that's just your last. But the triple, I see, like you're talking about the mash. I'm going like, to me, the triple mash. I'm going, that's a lot of labor.
Yep.
Because I'm thinking you're doing one mash, then you're doing. To me, you're adding more grain into it, mashing it again, then adding another batch of grain again to mash again, kind of thing. But to me, it's like, what's the difference between you know what a partaguile is, right?
I'm aware of the concept, but not fully of the thing. But yeah.
Yeah, so basically, you make 2 beers out of your same grain bill. So to me, that's like, well, you're kind of almost. Can you get a third beer out of it? I mean, kind of thing. I mean, to me, that'd be like,
right. Yeah, you can. You just go down the scale. We tried that with like a stout, and it sort of. I don't think it really worked to get the flavors on the second one is that we really wanted, so it didn't work too good. But there was a brewery over here that did third runnings, and did like a really low alcohol one on the third one.
Yeah, well, because basically you can do a stout porter, do it like a dark, or one of those, and do a dark mild because
yeah,
the time you wherever's left over, you can make a mild out of it.
Ooh,
kind of thing.
Myself a Mexican lager called Saws.
But yeah, no, that triple. I just say you don't really hear people talking about that triple fermentation.
No, I'm excited to see how it goes.
Well, no, we were only kidding because it's delirium.
Oh,
it's a triple fermented.
It actually says triple fermentation on the back.
That's a really good beer. It's a phenomenal beer.
Yeah.
Delirium knows
that was bottle condition, right? You had cinnamon on the bottom.
Let's see.
When you poured it out, the last bits, was there?
No, because I don't understand the science. I never bother with that. I'll just tip it all out, and whatever will be. I never really noticed it. But.
Yeah. Happy New Year, Steve.
Hey, all right, Steve.
Happy New Year, buddy. Hope you're doing well.
But yeah, no, that's as I said. I think because it's up to everybody's interpretation. Because to me, it was like, okay, you just keep at. Yeah, so much grain that the yeast couldn't ferment at all. So you just chuck vanilla and let it ferment again, and it's like that's to me. There's like I said, one way to triple ferment. But the little thing I looked up real quick and was like, okay, that's plausible. You can do it that way, but it's like, why would you do that? But
I suppose technically, a couple of our beers are double fermented, double brewed, because we have a 1,000-liter fermenter. But only a 500-liter mash tun, so we have to do 2 500-liter brews to get into a 1,000-liter batch.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, a lot of people do that here.
That's 2 separate things, but it is already fermenting by the time. Well, its yeast is pitched on the first lot by the time the second one goes in.
Usually, people they do that. They brew the first one, brew the second one, fill up their tank up, then they pitch the yeast to get it going.
Yeah, well, it's within 24 hours, so I think it's okay. I think that's how we do it.
Yeah, that's interesting that you put the yeast in off the first batch. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it would hurt anything really. I mean, but that's just interesting.
Yeah, I mean, it's been okay. It's for our core beers, so it's stuff we know is generally okay. I think so.
Yeah, I'd give you a different profile coming kind of thing to the beers. I mean,
yeah, it doesn't seem to be. It seems to be generally okay because one's the lager and one's the pale ale. So
yeah, interesting.
Yeah. I mean, I miss brewing, but I don't know. I don't have the patience right now. Or the, most of it's the focus because you got to focus to get the numbers dialed and stuff. I'm just like, I'm not there right now. I still have all my equipment out in my garage, but it's just like, when am I going to do it again?
Every talk about it was like 5% is brewing and 95% cleaning. Well, I said, well, no, you actually that cleaning is less than that now. You got to pay a small percentage of patience.
I'd say I'd say 75-25, but yeah,
but you got to pay a small percentage of patience there because you made it and like everyone's like, oh, I want it now. It was like coffee. Going like, no, it's not like coffee.
You gotta wait about 3 more weeks. You know, like it's.
Well, sometimes you gotta wait longer. I mean, it all depends when you're brewing.
Especially with the lager, yeah.
That's what a lot of people. That's what they let people want to start brewing. They want to brew that lager. Going like, no, that is your worst beer to make.
I can't do lager. I don't have the ability to do a lager. I would love to do a lager, but I can't because I can't cold crash it or anything properly.
Well, no, but if you make any mistakes, it shines big time.
Yep.
Where you with the pale ale or whatever, like, okay, I screwed this up. Well,
ales are easy,
we're gonna dry hop the hell out of it and hide.
Yeah.
Can you guys both see that on top of the StreamYard thing? There's some StreamYard information about next year.
I closed it. I didn't even read it. Like
I see like there's 2 things.
So to simplify our structure and support long-term improvements to StreamYard, StreamYard Inc., the company that previously provided your service, has been merged into its parent entity, Bending Spoons US.
There it goes out of Italy.
So we are now using Bending Spoons. Who's in charge? Is like, who's the CEO? Fucking Uri Geller.
Something that's an Italian name. Bopano. I don't know his name. That's StreamYard. StreamYard became like an Italian company. It's just
that's why they.
You guys know who Uri Geller is, right?
No,
but if you kind of tell, I'll go okay.
He had a big thing with Michael Jackson at some point, invested in a British team over here called X-Shatter. But he was famous for like bending spoons. He was like bending metal stuff.
Okay.
So we're now operating. Oh, as from tomorrow, we're operating under Bending Spoons Inc., which is a terrible name, surely, for a streaming platform. Surely StreamYard says it better. That's what we are doing. Streaming.
Oh, so we won't see the ducky anymore. We're going to see a bend a spoon.
Yeah, bent spoon. Yeah.
Bent spoon. That's the spoon.
Oh God. I hope not. I'm sure
no action. No action is required on your part. Everything about your account, including how your personal data is processed, will remain the same.
Bullshit. Sorry. I apologize, Shark, but that's a
close that now.
So I see those and I usually close them.
When I went live today, I'm just like, this may be the last time I use StreamYard to do this. I'm like, I think I'm gonna go over to Restream or something else. But like, I can't. This. You're so confined on the free account to the point it's just like it's not worth it.
Oh yeah, they keep tightening. I'm going like,
I don't feel that constrained, although they have stopped asking me how the stream went because I had some very critical comments on there, and they don't ask that anymore.
You spoke for all of us. Thank you so much.
Not sure if it's just me. Yeah.
No, they gave me that today. I'm like, you don't want to hear it.
I hope it gave somebody. I hope it gave somebody in whatever department it was a bit of a laugh because I was very critical.
Yeah. But yeah, no. StreamYard is it's just. I mean, not Stream Restream or every other provider out there. It's like. I mean, it's all the same. It's just where everything is located. But it was like to the point where like we couldn't like even like disco. It was like you can't even do like an intro and outro. You can't.
Yeah, and everything, all the music I have on StreamYard is through Epidemic Sound. I pay for Epidemic Sound. StreamYard will not let me access that in StreamYard. I'm like, I'm paying for this, so I can't use it.
Yeah. I mean,
that's excessive. Like, no, that's not cool.
I don't mind in that. Obviously, they kind of want to make money, and they obviously do. But the fact they've offered all these things for free for all this time, and now suddenly they want to make money off it. It's like, well, I'm not paying you 40 subs a month, so you're not getting the money.
Ownership.
I'm going to complain about
it. Owners were awesome guys. They were cool guys. They would go live Shark? What, once a week?
Yeah.
And do giveaways and stuff like, oh, you got a pillow, you got a hoodie, you got a T-shirt. If we pick you, this and that. Those guys were really freaking good. And then, bent spoon, which is kind of like 4 candles if you want to look at it that way. It's just like, what the hell? You know what I mean? It's just like
a great pub.
It's just over time, it's just worse. And now I'm looking at this point, I'm like, you know what? New year, new service. I'm gonna probably go and try Restream next month.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't looked at it since a while ago. I mean, everything's kind of different spot. I mean,
you only get 5 hours a month to use.
You get used to it. You get used to it.
You only get 5 hours a month to use on StreamYard unless you pay.
Oh, I got 12. No, I got 20. I'm still on 20.
No, I can still get 20.
Yeah, I'm still on 20 for free sex.
They told me like go F myself. I only get 5.
Oh, really? Maybe you complain too much. I don't know, but
I never complain. I just dealt with it. That might be the problem.
I'm fine with the 20. I've never done more than 20, and that's great.
Yeah.
My main annoyance is the fact they stopped me able to use the 4 things I uploaded. No, 5 things I uploaded, so I can only use the countdown now. And I'm like, I'm not paying. I don't need to do that much. And it also really fucked up my shorts thing because I used to just clip the intro into a short. And now it doesn't fit in the shorts clip. So I can still play the intro and the outro. It just doesn't fit in that YouTube kind of short clip. So it didn't really affect me greatly.
But intros anymore. Like I click on it, like you gotta have a paid membership. I'm like, nope. No, I don't.
So you got to do the share screen kind of thing, which is, I mean,
I can figure out.
I mean, this was getting pretty good at it, but it's like, if you get pretty good at it, you can kind of make it work.
I can do it.
Slow.
It's still clunky, but it does work.
Yep.
But it just.
Yeah.
I mean, right now I'm in a virtual camera on OBS. Like I could throw like a little logo over here on my blinds.
Yeah.
Because I'm going through OBS to do this. Because the virtual camera, like I could always have like through OBS an intro and stuff. But I'm like, I just want to just dive into my lives and just get it done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never looked into OBS. I looked too complicated.
I'm just like, that's what StreamYard's basically pigeonholed me to do. Is you gotta make it quick. You only get 5 hours a month.
But then they give you all this other little, here the intro stuff. Oh, welcome and all. I'm like, I don't want to use. That's stupid.
I want to use my own crap that I created. Yeah. I spent a lot of time creating. I can't access anymore because you want to charge me. I'm like, no.
And okay, you think StreamYard is bad. I mean, also YouTube itself is still a pain in the ass.
I can't believe YouTube don't simply buy StreamYard. I don't know what is this bending spoons who owns them, but surely YouTube just drop half a million or whatever, or a couple of million or whatever it is, buy StreamYard so you can just StreamYard through YouTube.
Yeah,
to use what they have. It'd be great for creators.
All the platforms are just in the last year or so just like tanked. Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, just Instagram, just you can't do what you used to do.
As I said, I think all of this kind of is eventually going to be going down to
it is. That's why I don't have people on my panel like what you're doing right now, Shark. Like maybe I should just go direct live through YouTube on my channel.
Oh
direct. It's just going to be me for like a half an hour to an hour. That's it. Just talking, interacting with the chat, giving updates about what's going on. That's it.
But yeah, only. Now, if there were something that somebody comes in the chat, go, oh, hey, link. Well, you can't do that. Well, I know in the past recently you could add one. I think you could be able to add one person, but I don't even know if you can still do that now.
No, I don't think so. I mean, that's why I use StreamYard, not because I don't really do panels either. I just leave that to everybody else. But I like doing the little playing the things in and the putting the comments up, which you can't do through YouTube. That's why I think YouTube should buy StreamYard or any of the others.
One of these platforms, YouTube or StreamYard, Restream, something and incorporate it in.
I mean, you're grabbing enough money from all these people that can get super chats and all that. You're making enough money, you should be able to make your own.
Yeah. That's why I can't even understand how YouTube allow like you StreamYard or Reach, because they're not making out off it. It's not their content. So I would have thought it would make more sense for them to actually either offer those services or just buy the services in.
Yeah.
One of my channels is monetized, like Shark knows, and they take 30% right off the top.
Yeah.
And then US, at the end of the year, Uncle Sam takes 20%. So I'm like, I'm making half of what I should be making. Well, whatever. But YouTube should be proactively using what they take from all these channels and making something that we could go live if we want to, or give us better things, even for videos, like better abilities.
Well,
but right now YouTube's relying on AI. And I'm like, AI is not a good thing right now. It's not at any place that should be used professionally or publicly.
StreamYard is using AI. I mean,
I know they are.
If you want.
It's so bad. At my stream today, ended my stream today, like, would you like us to cut out the good parts? I'm like, there weren't any good parts. Like, no,
Yeah.
Like, don't.
It has its uses, and it's meant to be a good thing. It's when people use it in a kind of bad way. The amount of things I just complain about on like Facebook, where it's obviously like all these trains running into each other and all these like animals, weird animals. I'm like, no, that's false information. Fuck off.
Oh, that's Facebook Reels anymore. A lot of the shit I see on Facebook Reels anymore, I'm getting angry. I'm like, that's not an act. That's not somebody who's putting together a reel with their own hard work. They're editing themselves. This is AI generated crap. Like, I'm not watching any of this anymore.
Oh, and half the time you watch it, you look in the background, and you can see it's all everyone like, it's so AI.
Yeah, it's like, oh, look, this person has 8 fingers on one hand. Like, what?
There's a thing I'm tempted by.
You're like, no.
I like the look of. I just don't know whether it would work for beer. Really, have you seen a YouTube channel called Jetlag?
No.
Jetlag the game. So they do this thing where they do like they'll go across like continents or countries doing all these challenges and kind of travel and stuff. But they own their own kind of streaming platform, and I forget what it is now. Nebula. It's called Nebula, and it's like you have to pay to join. But then I think the distribution of the monies it seems much better, and you can upload your own stuff and do your own streaming and stuff like that. It seems just better than YouTube, but I don't quite understand the business case of, like, obviously I'm not monetized on YouTube yet, so I don't know whether I'd be monetized on there and whether they'd accept beer content.
Anything more than when I was at 1,000 subs or 10,000. I'm making the same amount of money that I was 4 years ago.
Right.
Like, hey, thank you to Ronnie's for not letting me monetize this. Well, it's just like, to me, I'm like, whatever. But yeah, I get it. Like, you want to gain finances, and sometimes like these platforms just basically just have you flatlined. That's what you made this 2 years ago. You're going to still make the same. It's like,
I don't even particularly want to monetize on YouTube because I can't be bothered with the tax implications. I just want to be big enough that people send me free beer.
It's rough.
That's all I want, free beer.
It's rough tax season, so you gotta make sure you have some write-offs to go with it.
In fact, I would be happy not with free beer. I would be happy with just early access to the beers I want to buy. If I could just get to a point where breweries go, oh, by the way, we've got this disco beer coming out next week. Do you want to place an order? Yes, please. Get it to me the day before, and I can go, oh, this beer's great. Put a video out, and everybody can go,
the day of releases, you can kind
of
that happened.
I'll still buy the fucking beer. Do you know what I mean? I just want to,
That happened yesterday. Like, the head brewer came out with like little taster glasses. Like, his hand was full of taster glasses. And he just put it out on the table in front of us. He said, "Okay, this is our carrot tripel." Fucking, it's so random. Wait for it. He said, "It's not carbonated. What do you think the flavors are right now?" They took a quick sip before, because they knew it wasn't carbonated, so you're just looking for the base. And I looked at him and said, "Dude, you're on to something. Like, I've never had a carrot beer before, but holy crap, like, you nailed the carrot flavor." I said, hopefully this makes it through the carbonation process. And
low carbonated.
The fermentation process and everything. But oh my gosh, yeah, it was like so tasty.
Low carbonated.
But he knows I'm good with beer. He knows I've done beer reviews and stuff in the past. And I think he liked the fact that I kind of said, hey, Chell, I need to talk to you, buddy. This beer absolutely it didn't invert, but it just the flavors absolutely changed because the cooler went out. Not your fault. Happens. Yeah. It's not a bad beer, but it's changed. Even him sipping on that one beer, that blonde, he's like, yeah, this became more like the wort than the finished product. And I was like, don't dump it. Just you gotta let them know behind the bar. Like, let them know, like, this is not what we want it to be. Yeah. It's different. It's good. It's very good, very refreshing, and very tasty still. But he came out with tasters from their fermenter for a beer he'll have out in 3 weeks. What's up, Sammy? But yeah, it's like 3 weeks the beer comes out. Give us tasters, which meant a lot to me. Like, that's special. Yeah. You know what you mean? Like you have a connection with these breweries or whatnot. They're like, try this. What do you think? And I immediately took a sip and looked at him and said, you nailed it. He's like, well, no. It's not fermented or carbonated. I'm like, nope, you nailed the base. It'll only get better with some bubbles and
force carb.
So a carrot Tripel coming out 222 in 3 weeks. That's awesome.
Yeah. You'd be surprised what you can't not do with making beer. So, but some are gonna be like I said, it's gonna be a low ABV, some are gonna be a high ABV.
No, he said this will. He's hitting all the numbers. He said this. He said the Tripel will be right at 9. The carrot Tripel. I'm like, yep. Right. But I looked at him and said, I'm part of the Crowler Club. He's like, yep. I'm like, when that hits Crowlers or that hits the tap, I'm getting a crowd of that and taking it home. Like, that's phenomenal.
Yeah.
I'm like, I get my veggies. I get a beer and my veggies. It's like, that's a win-win, I get everything.
Yeah. I mean, because because vegetables are hard. I mean, you got pumpkin.
Yeah. Kitty. Happy New Year's Eve, Sammy. Have some beers. Enjoy it. Wrap up 2025.
Yeah. See it. It took you a little bit there, huh, Sammy?
Sammy, make New Year's Eve better than the D's made their season. That was rough to watch over the summer. Oh my God, it was bad. The AFL football team we both support, it was rough.
Oh yeah,
but still entertaining, still fun.
Yeah, your Tampa Bay Bucks are gonna.
I don't want them to make the playoffs, Shark. I'm gonna say that flat out. I want the Panthers to make the playoffs over the Bucks. You know why? Neither are beating the Rams or the Niners. Like, they're done. Like, I don't want the Bucks to get embarrassed any further than they already are this season. The Broncos, the Broncos are good, and the Chargers already said, "Oh, we're going to sit Herbert." So now the Broncos are favored by like 13 points. I'm like, let's go. Let's go get not only the division, let's go get the AFC.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
14-3. Let's take it. They should be 15-2 because the game against the Colts early on in the season was a BS call.
Yeah.
But the other 2 losses, it's like, yeah, you guys screwed up.
Yeah, because the AFC is going to be potential between Broncos and Patriots.
Well, you know who the NFL is going to favorite and have the officials basically kind of.
Oh, it's going to be Patriots.
They want the Patriots back in the Super because the Chiefs were dog shit. And the Chiefs were even dog crap last year.
Yeah.
But the refs were still like, oh, Patrick Mahomes. Oh, Travis Kelce, Moochie. And the NFL finally
it was because they wanted Taylor Swift.
And then right before the Super Bowl, the NFL told the refs, like, you're not going to make any favorites of this game. Let it play out. and Philadelphia destroyed the Chiefs and absolutely like showed the whole league what the Chiefs are about. And I'm like, the Chiefs they're done. Like I immediately knew in the Super Bowl in January last year, like or February, like the Chiefs are done. Like the whole league knows how to beat them now.
Well, then last night's game with the Rams are going. Basically, Atlanta just told everybody, "This is how you beat the Rams."
Well, here's the thing: the Rams weren't trying.
They set that. That was they didn't play as hard. I'm going like, no.
Well, they're already secure. They're fine. They're good. You know, the Rams are going to be fine.
Oh well, they did have something.
You have to go against Carolina or Tampa Bay, and it's just going to be a big boink. Bye bye.
Well, no. Basically no. Now the Rams, since they lost last night, they may have to play Philly.
Oh shoot!
Oh yeah, no, they're getting screwed. So they had to win last night.
Sunday night's game was the best football game I've seen the whole season. It was just so poetic, so perfect. Niners in Chicago.
Oh yeah,
they were both 11-3 going into it.
Yeah, I was hoping
tie until the end. I'm like, that was the best football game I've ever seen. That was so much fun.
Yeah, I was so mad at that. I'm going, oh, Caleb, I wish you made that last throw better.
I was pulling for Chicago over the Niners because I'm like, I really want Chicago because I
really don't want Seattle, but to be honest, I hate Seattle for personal reasons. But
thanks Seattle for Russell Wilson in Denver for 1.5 years, 2 years.
Yeah, but it was just.
But I know, but
yeah,
I finished my fantasy league this year at 4th and 5th place because I suck and I didn't really give a shit. Like my dad's like, what happened? It's just usually you and I in the championship game. What happened? I'm like, Dad, I didn't really give a crap this year. Like I'm over it. I'm over the way our league is set up. But it's rubbish.
Yeah.
They can't because there's no lower league in the NFL. MLS, USL, USL2, like our their football or what we call soccer, they could do relegation and promotion so easily, like England does when it comes to football.
Oh yeah,
the US could do that with our because
there'll be no way.
And then we have leagues below.
You can't put that in the conversation because they'll look at you like, "What the hell are you talking about?" Like, no,
baseball's the same way. Baseball, dude, the Rockies should be like a single A baseball team right now, playing in a 54,000 stadium here in downtown Denver. Like, relegate the Rockies, get them out of here. Bring it.
Well, I would think that would make the NFL and all them better because if you don't, well, until you prove yourself otherwise, kind of thing. I think. Potentially produce. Yeah. You still have to play a stupid game, but but yeah, I think sometimes people do that just to kind of save money for we're gonna.
Well, that's the reason in the U.S. It's like like with soccer, it's like you can't go from the USL to MLS. Like the money difference is too much. I'm like, who gives a f about the money? Let's see the competition differences.
Well, yeah.
People do.
I mean, it's just like in England, it's just like we're not going to see Birmingham City in the EPL anytime soon. We're not going to see Wrexham anytime soon in the EPL. But there's not enough money. So who knows?
Well, yeah, Wrexham have got the best chance out of those. But like
you know what I mean. It's just like Mark and Ryan versus Tom Brady. It's just like I think Mark and Ryan have the better chance. And it'd be the better story too, going from as low as they went up and up. But I watched the Wrexham game the other day and I'm like that one stand on I think the south end is just like still like bulldoze. It's just like nothing. I'm like, I feel like I'm watching like a low level university.
Oh yeah, but that'll be rebuilt. I mean they're doing that because they can put more in, so
they need to put money in the team. They're competing. They're mid. And that's what I told my neighbor. I'm like, if Wrexham ends his season mid in the championship, that's a win. They stay in the championship. They can build from there.
Well, until some rich American invests in the mighty Plymouth Argyle.
Well, Birmingham City is the same way. It's Tom Brady and another, I think, American investor for Birmingham City. Like, all right, just stay in the championship, figure it out. Maybe move up, maybe not. Who cares? Have fun.
As long as they sell merchandise, that's.
Oh, Leeds can't go down? Well, I mean, look at
Nottingham.
Love it.
Love it if Leeds went down.
Look, okay, I would love it if Man U went down. I would laugh my ass off at Man. But EPL will go, whoa, wait a minute. And they would make some reason up for, Man U to stay up. It's like, no, they're not great anymore.
We're sleeping giant, Mark. Sleeping giant.
Oh, shoot. I was just talking with my neighbor about who's basically sitting last in the EPL right now. Like, I'm really sad for their fans if this happens, and the players, because the ownership just destroyed the team. I forgot who's in last right now. They finally draw today, so they have like 3 points total. But hey, so Simo, Preston lost the other day to Wrexham, so there you go. That's the issue with a lot of Americans love Man United because they're like, because they're previous stars and everything, because that's how American sports are. Shark will agree. Like, it's all about the stars and not about the teams.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm trying to focus on
you gotta sell merchandise. You gotta sell those jerseys and whatnot.
I mean, I'm like, hockey. Like, Shark kind of knows hockey, Shark. But I'm like, looking at the Avalanche. None of their players are anywhere being like the top assist players or top goal scorers.
Yeah.
Because they're a team, and they are running away with the entire league right now in the NHL because these third liners and low-level players are scoring. It's just like, yep, that's how you do it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Wolves. Thank you. Thank you, Mark. Yeah, I feel so bad for the Wolves fans and for their players. Because they've been in the EPL for quite some time, and just seeing what's going on because their ownership are just idiots and not, willing to pay money for, talent and stuff. It's just, I feel bad for the fans. Like, I hate to see Wolves go down. I hate to see them go down, but it happens. They'll be right back. They'll be fine, but.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
If they do it properly, and yeah.
Their ownership is just is probably one of the worst in EPL history. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's like the Waltons buying the Broncos. Or Archie Manning owning the freaking Saints right now. I'm just joking.
Well, yeah.
It's rough. I get it, Shark. I feel bad for you guys. I didn't know Atlanta was going to come out this strong, or Carolina, especially Carolina.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of teams that, regardless of sport, they basically they're like a minor league for another team because they basically build them up. All of a sudden they say, okay, we're gonna get rid of you because you're gonna start asking for all that money. It's like, okay, then another team gets them, and it's like the Oakland A's that they were.
Yeah. I feel
like
like
all these great players, and they get them, and it's like, you guys could have a great team. Some teams just do that.
But I feel like Wolves are owned by like oil money from the Middle East, and all they care about is the profit, not about the product. And now they're about to drop down. It's like, no, not good. No, I just feel bad for the Wolves fans, and I'm not a Wolves fan myself, but I just feel bad about their fans that they're competitive for quite some time in the EPL, and now they're 3 points at the end of 2025 in the whole season, like 3 points or 4 points or whatever, like one win and a draw. I'm like, really?
Well, then you got the World Cup coming up, so there's going to be a lot of the players kind of.
Yeah, Scotland's winning it all. I'm just kidding. U.S. is not going to do anything either.
Oh, hell no.
God, we're horrible. Oh, I don't know who it's going to be. It's going to come down to like Portugal and like Germany or something like that. Like, all right, well, have fun playing in Dallas. At least you have games there in LA, Shark. We got screwed by Kansas City. And the stadium they're going to be playing in, it's not going to be around much longer because the team's moving to the state of Kansas. They're moving right by the Kansas Motor Speedway and the
I was wondering where they were.
Casino over there. Yeah, that's where they're going in that area.
Not
There's so much land, so much good land, but I'm just like, that sucks.
Why is Kansas pronounced Kansas when Arkansas is not pronounced Arkansas?
Well, technically, it is Arkansas, but they're Southern, so it's, you know how linguistics goes. Like American linguistics is all over the place. English linguistics is all over the place. You know, it's just like
stubbornness sometimes, isn't it?
I always my friend played for Central Arkansas in college football, soccer. And I always would say Central Arkansas. My neighbor's like, no. I'm like, yes.
Arkansas.
Yeah, that's fun. That's so funny you brought that up.
Well, I'm glad that's that settled. I've always never been trying that.
I know.
Right, I tell you what, gents, I got to do one because I got to try and get out the brewery and do some actual work in the morning.
Hey, no worries. Appreciate you stopping by.
Kevin. Cheers, Chadio.
Cheers.
If I don't see you before, happy New Year.
Good to see you, my friend.
See you next week. See you next month. See you next year.
Yep, I am. We'll see you next year.
Yep. 2026. Let's go.
Yeah.
Time for us to put our new counters through our old ones.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Yeah, no, it's just, I would say, I mean, obviously, definitely here, merchandising is name of the game.
It's merchandise and it's ticket sales. Like, I can't even afford Rockies tickets. Are you kidding me?
Well, if I'm sure the Rockies are probably the same thing now. If the Dodgers come in town, guess what? Ticket prices go up.
Exactly, and that's why I told my dad.
Some low ass team going on, so the ticket prices lower. It's like it's a flex. It's not
I only saw the raise for one reason only in 2025 because it was a massive ticket package for my dad's space of religion. It was for it's Jewish Heritage Night. So I got my hat, got my ticket. It was very cheap.
I'm sure
it was so much fun watching a baseball game at the minor league stadium for the New York Yankees spring training. It was so cool. It was so intimate. I'm so pissed off about that $19 beer because it was Yankees controlled the concessions, so they're basically charging Yankee stadium prices for hot dogs, beers, and everything. I've never seen so much. I've never seen prices so out of this earth. It was horrendous, but it was so much fun. I told my dad, I'm like, that was so much fun. Thank you for helping me come down and experience that because that was a fun experience. I said, but I love going to games in the dump of the Tropicana field. I love going to games there because the way the seating is, if you're lower level, you're like literally field level. And the last game I went to the Trop, which I'll go to another one probably this year or next year, but I was chirping the Mariners bullpen when they're just sitting there, and they all just looked back at me at one point, and I just waved at them. I'm like, hello.
Yeah, sorry, Mark. The sun's going down.
Okay. Yeah.
Toot, toot. Well, I mean, it's still up, but the clouds are in the way.
Yeah, I was supposed to say it's pretty cloudy, but yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Hey, I saw a palm tree, guys.
It's pretty good wind going on, so you might not see that tomorrow.
Yeah, that's cool.
But so it's.
Oh no, it's basically Southern California now. It looks like London, Stockton.
And I'm going to San Francisco. Yeah, I'm in San Francisco. Yeah, no way in hell.
Yeah, go visit. I can't remember their name. Sorry. Anchor. Go to Anchor, Shark. They're open.
Oh,
They're
Anchor,
fun.
yeah, Anchor, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, they're supposed to be open by now.
Yeah, right. It's so funny that my friend and I went to Bodega. The coffee was shit. It was bad coffee, but it was cool being in there. Her and I were talking. We left, went to like a bar and grill. And we sat down. We were looking at the menu, looking at each other like. And then my friend, she was like, "Should we leave?" I'm like, "Yeah." And as soon as I started getting up to go, the waitress came in. I just sat back down in the seat and looked at my friend like, "Fuck." So we had a beer each and just left. And their beers were bad. So they were infected because their lines were so dirty. Like she ordered a stout and she was like, she took a big sip of it. Like, oh. I was like, what? She handed me a glass. I'm like, don't. I said, don't drink that. That's infected. No. You're gonna just puke everywhere. Don't do it. Like I went through that at a tap house in Tampa. Like that tastes exactly like it, like Jaeger. Like don't do it. You know?
Mark,
nope.
Mark, he's basically a 2-hour air flight. So I think he's roughly, I want to say 1,000 miles away. Give or take.
Oh, you and I from Denver to LAX?
Yeah. It's a 2-hour flight.
I could do Denver to somewhere closer because you guys have like 18 airports.
But I mean,
it's about 2 hours.
It's 2-hour flight, but it's roughly 1,000 miles.
Yeah.
Give or take. I mean, probably less than 1,000, but
yeah, going to and from, the big issue is you have to get up in the air quickly to get over the mountains of Colorado. So you got to just basically take off like that, like a rocket ship.
Yeah, well, that's why they put the airport so sticking far out.
It's not even that much further than the old airport. It's like 12 miles further east than the old airport. Like I didn't realize they were that close, and then I like math.
Mark. Yep.
Yep. That's where the Rockies are, both baseball and the actual mountains. So I try to hike in the Rocky Mountains or even the foothills of the Rocky Mountains once or twice a month just to kind of get that fresh air. Shark has the Sierras kind of close.
Oh, Sierras, and we got our little little mountains that
yeah.
We can't go skiing if we wanted to.
Well, you have to go up to Mammoth or even.
Okay, well, we can ski here. There's a couple places here we can go to, but I mean, it's not the best snow, but you can.
We can't ski here right now. I mean, even our biggest ski resorts are like, we have 8 runs open. I'm like, but you have like 112 total. That's it.
Yeah. Well, it's like Mammoth wasn't. You weren't able to ski in Mammoth until last couple weeks.
Yeah, because it was like the.
Like
I said, Northern California got the flood. You guys got flooding too, and that's what.
Oh well, yeah. Well, we might even get more of that this weekend too, or in the rest of the week. So we'll start getting rain tomorrow. We'll start raining tomorrow until Saturday.
Media here made a big uproar, like, "Oh, brace yourself, Denver! Oh my God, go to the grocery store, buy everything you need. We're getting snow." I woke up the next day to 1/2 inch. I'm like, "Is this how it's really become here in Colorado, in the Denver metro area, that you're going to scare tactic citizens to go to the grocery store for 1/2 inch?" Santa Monica is where I said, "Nice."
Yeah, I was gonna say, he went to Santa Monica. Whoa.
Lowe's Hotel. Heck yeah.
He went to the ritzy part of LA. Well, no, that's a little bit more east. Not that much.
It's like coming to Colorado, like, we're staying in Highlands Ranch. I'm like, you could walk it like 4 a.m. You're fine. It's Highlands Ranch.
Yeah.
Santa Monica.
That's cool. Yeah, no, Santa Monica is a good area. So.
No.
So yeah, that's about 1.5 hour drive with no traffic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's when Mark went to go there to Muscle Beach. Yeah, he had to go and press all the.
I know Bill does a lot of like walking around Venice and stuff like that.
No,
but he's Orange area, Bill.
Yeah, he's not. if he's going to Huntington Beach, and that's not
Huntington. Thank you. Sorry. Yeah. But he's done Venice before. But he's usually Huntington in his area.
Yeah, he's closer to Huntington than Newport. So
yeah,
that's where all the surfers,
the bros,
yeah. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get to the 2-hour mark here. I'm gonna go ahead and call it. Well, this match has become now, Mark. Yeah, it's changed a little bit since you Pike. So, but anyways, so I'm gonna hit the 2-hour mark. I'm going to call it. And as I say, if I don't see everybody, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, guys. We'll see you soon.
We'll talk to you guys all soon. Until then, if I had any beer, I would say drink up before you're attacked. But I've been attacked. See you guys.
Cheers.